Hi, we're back.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm back now.
Uh-huh. All right. So I'll just have to show our um video, all right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now. So here, let's have a summary, okay? In the past simple, regular, and irregular verb, we have also past simple verbs, right?
Yeah,
So if we
yes.
have look, it is irregular or
Look,
past simple. Look,
look. Yeah,
uh-huh. So it is regular, okay? If I
yeah,
will say looked, that is past simple. All right. Okay.
yeah,
So now that you know that, okay. So we will go to the page. All right. Lesson 3. All right.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
yes,
bigger this time.
yes,
Okay. Good. So we are now on Unit 19, another topic about one scary murder story. All right. So
yes.
we are done with two, and
Two.
now, mhm, before we will be having our review, we need to um um make this. All right. So
Mhm.
here, we have the objectives, and one is to know about irregular verbs, reading about the murder in a country house, and who was the murderer. All right. So,
Yeah,
and second is past simple, regular, and irregular verb. We will know also the pronunciation of past simple verbs. All right. So
yeah,
we will infer the objective we have. We will be also reading the first time I was robbed. So this is my accident. All right.
yeah,
Mhm. So we have here some vocabulary words. Okay.
yeah.
So can you say,
Can you zoom a little bit
okay,
so I don't see clearly?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's better, right?
Okay.
Citron,
Again,
stone,
stroll. Can you say stroll?
citron,
Stroll.
citron,
Stroll.
citron,
All right.
citron.
Stroll. All right. Good job. Mm-hmm. So, how about this?
Scooter.
Scooter.
Yeah, scooter. Signal. Slash. Slash. Incident.
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 Not inci, but incident. This is
Incident.
yes, good job. So,
Incident.
yes, that is an incident, all right? Because
Yeah.
that is all I. So I is pronounced as E, all right?
Yeah.
So, so thank you, all right? So good job, all right? So can you now read?
Shock.
Sh-
Devastating.
uh-huh. So what is devastating?
Stunning.
Devastating is this one, right? This is a devastating situation. So this is a poor situation. This is a very tragic situation. All right. So devastating.
yeah. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
stunned, stunned,
Stand. Say stunned.
stunned.
All right. So when you see a beautiful girl, you were stunned. You were saying, "Wow, stunning girl."
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
this look like amazing.
Yes, true, true. All right. So
Yeah.
it is an amazing. All right. How about this?
that's that's spacing. That's spicing.
Despising. Despising.
That's
All right.
spicing.
Okay. Let's look for the meaning of despising. All right. So we will look for other despising. Uh-huh. Synonym. Right.
That's
Okay.
spicing. That's
Despising you is to hate. All right. To dislike. Uh-huh.
yeah.
So if like for example somebody gave you something and you don't like it, you despise, right?
Uh,
So you despise, so it means that you dislike. All right, so you dislike, so that is
uh,
despising. All right.
is ignore. Yeah. Is it
Mm-hmm.
ignore? Yeah. Don't care. Yeah. Right.
Yes. You don't care. Uh-huh, true. Despising.
or
Despising, it's
ignore.
dislike.
Ignore them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dislike. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So here we will have, all right, hold on. Okay. So we
yes.
will now read. Okay.
Reading. Yeah. And then it happened. That done an hour in Saigon. We went for the stroll. A
We went for
scooter.
a stroll.
We went for a stroll.
A scooter.
A, s- a scooter came up on the sidewalk to the driver
Right
in between
between
us.
us. The
Between
X.
us. The S let's go my of my hand to my space and they slashed my bed up my body with a knife and I stood there
Completely stand.
completely, completely
Mm-hmm.
stunned.
Mm-hmm.
I
I was
was in
shocked.
shock. Yeah. So was everyone around me.
Okay. Can you say slushed?
Slashed
Okay. Can you say space?
space,
Mm-hmm. Stood.
stood,
Okay. Stand.
stunned.
Okay. So next line.
You would think this type of devastating situation,
Uh-huh.
situation,
Say
situation,
situation.
situation,
Again. Situation.
situation,
All right.
situation, yeah. Situation would leave, leave me
This.
despising Vietnam, but this story is not over.
Uh-huh.
Locals on the streets signal for us to stay at the when to get help. They returned with several more people on scooter who spoke English and took us to get on the back so they could take us to the police station. They stayed with us for 2 hours, and I wrote the
Incident.
in, incident, incident in English. They translate to Vietnamese. They
They
wait,
translated, again, they translated
translated. Yeah, they translated to Vietnamese. Then waited to ensure the police stamp the
police.
report.
Say, can you say police?
Police stamp the
Stamp.
report.
Police
Stamp.
stamp.
Police stamp the report. They were kind to me when I need it the most and
When I
far
needed, when I needed,
when I needed it the most and went far beyond what was expected. I am grateful for getting robbed
rob,
in Saigon. Yeah,
rob, getting robbed
robbed
in Saigon. All right.
in
So
Saigon. Yeah,
look at this people. All right. Look at this.
people.
So
Yeah,
mhm,
this is just a
he was,
routine. Yeah,
yes, I am grateful for getting robbed in Saigon. Oh no,
mm,
I can't believe it. But maybe because she is happy that in that place she was robbed because all people are kind, right? So it's beyond with
mhm,
their expectation, all right? So
mm,
say locals on the street signaled, all right, for us to stay as they went to get help, all right? So there are a lot of people helping them, all right? So all right. So there are several more people on scooters who spoke English and told to get back so that they could take us to police station. All right. So there
police.
are good so there are good people who are also helping them, right? Since
Yes,
they are new to the place, so they were be given with a help, and they
mhm,
were thankful with that because all the people in Saigon has a good heart, right?
yeah.
hmm so where was the girl robbed? Where was the girl robbed? So the girl robbed, and the
In
girl
Saigon. Yeah,
was robbed in Saigon. All
yeah.
right. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So, how did she feel at that time?
So just read one time, so I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember
So,
story. Yeah.
all right. So, can we read again? Okay.
Okay.
And then it happened. Less than
Yeah.
an hour in Saigon, we went for a stroll. A scooter came up on the sidewalk to drive in between us. The ex let go of my hand to make a space, then they slashed my bag of my body with a knife and stood there completely stunned. All
Yeah.
right. So this is the
Yes.
feelings.
Shock.
Uh-huh. So
Shock.
this is the feelings he got. So he was stunned and shocked. So
Shock.
uh-huh. So was everyone around me. You would think this type of devastating situation would leave me despising Vietnam, but this story is not over, right? So he feels so tragic, right? When he was in Vietnam, all right? But then there is a good side happened, all right? Locals on the street signaled for us to stay as they went to get help. They returned with several more people on scooters who spoke English and told us to get on the back so they could take us to the police station. They stayed with us for 2 hours as I wrote the incident in English. They translated to Vietnamese, then waited to ensure the police stamped the the report. They were kind to me when I needed it the most and went far beyond what was expected. I was grateful for getting robbed in Saigon. All right. So here, what did she feel at that time? She
Shock.
feel,
Yeah.
mhm, she feel
Shock.
stunned. She feels stunned
Mm,
and shocked.
mm, yeah.
All right.
Stun and shock.
Mm-hmm. So what did the locals do? So the
Local
local
health
lo- mhm,
help them is
signaled them
uh
to stay
to to stay on and to then go
and
to the
report it
report
into
for
the
for police
police
station. Yeah.
station. All right. So tr- um they waited for about mhm, 2 hours
Yes.
to translate
Yeah. Chen Lai
in
to is English.
incident
Yeah. Chen
incident
Lai incident.
report to Vietnamese. All right. Okay. To Vietnamese. All right. So how did the locals treat her? So the
The look treat. So.
locals were kind
Mm-hmm.
and helpful, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So finally, how did she feel?
Feel
She feel glad
lucky. Yeah.
that she was robbed
Yeah.
and
When drop this in Saigon. Yeah.
all right. So always remember that, okay? So now, again, I will read the question and you will read the answer, okay? So,
Mm-hmm.
where was the girl robbed?
You go what drop it in Saigon. Yeah.
How did she feel at that time?
She feel stunned and shock.
What did the locals do?
Local help come and to stay and report it for police station. Mm-hmm.
They waited.
They go translate to then take 2 hours then to translate incident for report to Vietnamese.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can you? All right, hold on. So now, can you say translate
Translate
incident
incident.
Okay. So, how did the locals treat her?
The local were kind and helpful.
All right. So, finally, how did she feel?
If you, so
Glad?
I don't see that what that was
She feel glad that.
glass. Yeah, she feel glass, and that she was robbed in Saigon.
Mhm. All right. Okay, here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you are going to write.
Mm.
Uh-huh. So you are going to write an article for a magazine called My Accident. First, look at the questions below and try to answer the questions to complete your work. What happened? Where did it happen? And how did you react to it? All right. So,
Mhm.
have you been into an accident or incident?
Incident. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
As-
Okay.
So rich, you
Mm-hmm.
are going right. In cause my accident. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Accident. Do you have any accident situation? Have you been?
So I remember I am thinking, yo. So we about my
Okay. So while
oh,
you were while you were
mhm,
thinking, okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll just pee, okay?
mhm.
So just give me 1 minute and please excuse me for a while. All right.
Okay, okay. What happened?
Okay. So have you remember any incident happened?
So I remember when I was 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
There incident with me when I was when I when I mm, went to walk on the road with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Is there was a motorbike hit me.
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
remember stuff
mm-hmm. So
like
how
that.
did you react on it?
Is I don't remember. I fighting. So I fainting. It's in
Oh, you fainted.
yeah
You
yeah
said
fainting.
fainted. Mm-hmm.
painting. Yeah.
All right. So, how's your brother? What did he do?
So because I painting, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So, how about those who had the motorbike? Does they help you?
I think that time is my brother and take me to go the hospital.
Mm-hmm. So, it means that that scooter or that motorbike only hit you
Mo-
and run.
yes, just a motorbike it hit me from behind. Yeah.
All right. So, mm-hmm. So it was actually a devastating time, right? So, do you learn something about that incident?
Just
Like,
just remember for one accident from me from my childhood, so I don't remember more.
all right. So, I had also an incident wherein I was in college. I was in a university that time. So, it was an intramurals, all right? It was an intramurals of the school. Then I was an officer. I was an
Mm,
officer of the college, and then um, I put my mobile phone on the table, and it
mm,
um, I charge it. Then I said I'll just put my cell phone there because I am doing something. But then when I've got to remember my phone, when I was about to to get my phone, there's only charger left. My phone is gone. So that was the incident happened to me during the college years. And I know who was the person who took it. So I filed a formal complaint in our school, which is in our college, because we are in the same college. Then um I able to talk to with him. I able to talk to him and ask for him that, hey, can you return it? If you don't want things will get worse. But then he refused. So he got the consequence. So he was expelled in our university.
mhm. Do you have evidence for that
Mhm.
for him took is your phone?
Yes. Actually, it is a clips of an evidence that um series of people is saying that it is only him who were on that table. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a friend also who is with him, and because he was a schoolboy who has vice. You mean the drugs? Uh-huh. So he took drugs, that's why he took things so that they could sell it or swap it with drugs. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
um so what did I do is able to secure an affidavit for that. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Then I submitted to the dean's office. After that, I told my father, "Hey, Papa, this what happened. I lost my phone. Actually, it's not lost, but then someone took it. So my father asked for help of a friend, and what he do is his friends were with all the with all the guns he has, and go to their place, and then saying, where is that person? So he, at that time, he is not going on that certain place. So I told him, I told you, don't if you got the chance to 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 actually bring it back to me, then there's no problem with that. But then you oppose and you refuse, then that's your problem. So he was expelled. At the same time, he was threatened.
Mm-hmm.
hmm So that was my story. It was the first
Yeah.
time. But
Oh,
oh, we don't
so
have
big.
much time, all right? So we were so carried away with the incident happens in our life, all right? So
Yeah.
thank you so much and have a
Okay.
great night.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
too, teacher. Yes. Goodbye and good night, teacher.
Likewise, good night.